So there comes a point in the life of a people pleaser where something strange happens, which is you actually stop knowing what you want, right? Not just in the moment, but overall in your life, like in your body, in your bones. You ask yourself what would make you happy, and the answer just doesn't come. You just get a blank. And if that's where you are in your life, I want to tell you something important. If you're here, it's not because you are broken or flawed. It's because your desires have been quietly silenced and suppressed over time and for a good reason. As a people pleaser, when you have spent years scanning the room of your life, right, for what other people want, what will make them comfortable, proud, less angry, more impressed, what happens is you begin to displace and suppress your own desires, not because you're weak, but because you have had to, right? A people pleaser's own desire will often feel dangerous to them because as a child, right, wanting something for yourself once led to disconnection or punishment or even physical danger. So eventually, your system, in order to protect yourself, learned to go quiet, learned to go numb, detached, and dissociated. It was simply a survival move. But here's the truth. Now, as an adult, your desires are not a threat. They are a compass. The reason you feel lost in your life is because the part of you that was meant to guide you, your desires, haven't been allowed to speak for a very long time. And no, I know your desires won't come back all at once, but if you start to listen gently, it will come to you as the beginning of a whisper, right? And that will open the door to everything else unfolding. And so today, just try this. No pressure, only if you want. Ask yourself, what do I want to do right now? Right? Not to fix anyone, not to appease, not to impress, not to perform to somebody else's expectations. Just sitting here as I am. What do I want? Right? And it doesn't have to be for your life overall, even if the answer is small. I want a glass of tea, right? Or I want silence. I want to sit here and just not have anyone come and ask me for anything for 10 minutes, right? Or even if it's, I don't know. Just asking the question begins the journey and cracks the door open to this next sacred chapter of your life. And asking the question and holding space for even the silence that follows is a tremendous act of self-care, self-nurturing, self-protection, and self-love. Now, all of the stuff we're talking about here is part of a larger program called the People Pleasing Reset Program, which is designed to help you gently rebuild your relationship with your own innate desire. Not by pushing, not by fighting through the fear that once helped, sort of held you back. But the thing is to gently take you through a process where you realize it is safe to not live in numbness anymore. It is safe to desire. It is safe to acknowledge that you matter, right? And then once you find that it is safe for you to feel these things, these feelings come through and reshape the entire topography of your entire life. If and when you're ready, the path is open, the program is here, it's available for you. But even if not, there's no rush. I will be here when you are ready.